good morning. It's about a bit less than a week since Vernon left, and I was thinking I'm gonna share one of my day in Magnetic. It's around 8. I'm preparing my tea. I already drank my juice of papaya, and I think I'm gonna go to the beach to enjoy a little bit the sun. And the sea is actually quite warm for a week now, and I really want to enjoy a little swim. Here I am on the Nelly Bay beach, the closest beach of the boat. It's a really nice one, and I came this morning because it's high tide, so I can swim a little bit more, and the water is in general more clean because it's quite windy these days, so you have a lot of seaweed and stuff who are mixing because of the waves and the wind, so it's better in the morning. I think you can't really start a day better than that. I love that. Going on the beach or swimming in the morning is just the best. Especially like the water is quite clear, quite like that. Because here, I don't know if I am worried for nothing, but everyone is talking about these jellyfish and all these sharks and stuff. I think it's a bit too much. I don't think it's so scary. But I don't really know if I am too relaxed or no, but so I prefer to have clear water. It's just more safe if I am by myself. Perfect temperature. As you can see, I am practically alone on this beach, and that's something I would like to understand about Australia. I'm super surprised about that. I'm saying about Australia, I didn't see much about Australia, but since I am here, in general, any good beach is empty. I mean, it's 28 degrees outside, 26 degrees in the water is clean, there's apparently no jellyfish. A place like this in Europe would be full, like from 8 in the morning to 6 in the evening. It would be just packed of people, family, picnic, everything. And here it seems that if you see some, I don't know, 6 people on the beach, it's already wow. And I don't really get why. Is that because Australian people are not really like to be on the beach or something? Because I would spend all my time here if I was living here. And really, I precise, it is the weekend. I am not in a weekday then everyone is busy working. It's Saturday, and I don't understand why it's empty. I came back from the beach at the end of the morning. That was really nice. I had a small lunch. I prepared the dough for doing some carrot cakes, and now I'm gonna do some sewing. And I think my day gonna be already quite busy. So as you can see, I'm still busy. I'm not too bored without Vernon. First days, to be honest, were a bit hard for me. I am in the marina, it's absolutely safe, there's no reason to be really worried, but anything like minor could happen, and in general, even if I am helping Vernon for some stuff, I'm really always asking to him, do I do it correctly? Is that okay? Is that safe? And now I have to just rely on me and what I think it's good. And I think it's good for me, because like in general in life it's good to have trust in yourself and being able to do things by yourself. But yeah, Chilean is the baby of Vernon more than mine. For them, even if I'm living on it and I'm loving her, I would feel really guilty if I was doing something wrong. But I think it's okay. And now it's time to see if my carrot cakes are good. Oh, they look good, but they grow a bit weird. They're weird shapes. Look at that. I think they're gonna be delicious anyway. And I'm a bit sad to not sharing them with Vernon, because Vernon is the cake lover. This afternoon I'm gonna work outside. Vernon gave me a mission before leaving. He wants that I am sanding the cockpit, so when he's gonna coming back, we're gonna probably do also the painting of the cockpit before leaving the marina. So I'm gonna start that today. Before to start the sanding, I had to first take off the last things who were on my way. If I know more or less how to sand things, in general, I am the one who is doing the small sections manually and Vernon is using the machines. But after some tests of the two machines and with different papers, more or less rough, I figured out what I need and how to do in the different sections. I used the bigger one with the circular shape for the big areas and the smaller one with the triangle shape to do more the edges and the angles. I don't know if you remember when we did this paint in Lombok, and the thing is, I think we didn't have the right rolls at this time. And also it was probably too hot, so it didn't dry really correctly. So we have this orange skin effect on the paint, and you have to sand quite a lot to going back to the flat. So it's quite an hard job, I think. So as you can see, or I hope you can see, getting quite smoother again. I have to be careful because this is the primer and I don't want to get too deep. It is not really an hard job, even if after half of a day of sanding my spaghetti arms were a bit tired. I would say the hardest part is not really about the job, but about the dust flying everywhere. I probably spent almost the same time to clean the dust that I spent to sand at every session. And because I'm already using the water and the hose, everything is ready, I think I'm gonna use the water to clean the whole bathroom correctly. And it's good to do that quite often, because I don't know if Vernon already explained, but we have the shower that we can take here. And we have a pump to put the dirty water out. And this pump is a bit moody sometimes. I would say when it's not used every day, doesn't want really to work correctly, and to work again I have to clean everything. So it's good to flush a lot of water and clean everything correctly. It's gonna make everything better for later. So here is the box of the dirty water of shower. And this pump is putting the water out, and that's this one that sometimes doesn't want to work. So just in case it's not working, because there's some chance that it's not working, I'm gonna already open so I can unblock manually the pump if it's not going automatically. As you can see, I think the floor definitely definitely need a wash. And by miracle, the pump is working. So the bathroom starts to look white again and clean. That's pretty good. Still all wet, but I'm gonna let it dry. It's okay. I'm quite happy that the pump worked. That's not always the case. And so now, before closing this box with the pump, I'm gonna just clean the filter because there were a lot of sand and stuff when we are washing. So I'm gonna clean that and close everything, and it's gonna be done. So yeah, as you can see, it's not really clean. All clean. And even if it worked, I want to show you how it is. Like if it's not working, in general, we can just force it like this. So yeah, now I can close it. The rest of my time by myself on Chielion was nothing really more than what you saw. More sanding, more cleaning, more handcraft, more beach time, and repeat. Time went really fast, in fact. Yeah, it's not the more exciting job, but
it's endless with a boat, isn't it?
G'day guys, welcome back. This week I'm in a small town called Saas-Fee. Beautiful traditional little town in the Valais region of Switzerland. The town here sits at about 1800 metres above sea level, and then it's circled by 4,000 metre peaks. And I've been shooting up on the glacier here behind me. Can't really see, pretty far up. And all wrapped up with the photo shoot. Didn't really film anything up there, it's too busy. But I'll show you a bunch of pictures here from the shoot and other stuff we did around it. Had a really good week. Job got done, yeah, as good as it could have been done, given the, the weather and all that you have to deal with this time of the year. It can be snowing, raining, sunny, windy, everything at this time of the year. It's obviously getting ready for winter. Met up with quite a lot of friends this time of the year. A lot of snowboarders are here training for the upcoming winter. So it's pretty cool, got to see a lot of friends. And yeah, got the job done, got my money earned, and pretty happy with the outcome. I hired 2 models from France. I need to have models that look good but also ski really well, and I got 2 really good ones. They did the job really well, they were friendly to work with, and it was an absolute pleasure. It turns out that Nico, the guy, is also a bit of a freak. He does all sorts of flying. So there's a thing called speed flying where the guy has skis on and this tiny little wing, and just basically half skis, half flies down the mountain, but just at 80k an hour, just donk, 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 touching every now and again with the skis. It's absolutely unbelievable. And I gave him my Insta360 cam for one of the trips down, and I'll show you this clip here. It's pretty incredible. Like, you're probably going to get pretty scared. Don't worry, nothing, no one hurt themselves, but wow, pretty incredible. It's a cool little town, Saas-Fee. It's very old and traditional. It's it's very old. People used to just live here and farm. Obviously it's a bit of an attraction now with the mountain and all that. But they've got these little electro cars. The town itself is completely car free. So there's only bikes and skateboards and things like that, and these little electro cars, which is pretty cool. So you just cruise around, the streets are all quite narrow and it's real quiet. It's awesome. There's just people walking and talking and in the little whine of these little electro cars. And it's not something new like, you know, electrify the world sort of thing. They've had these little electro cars for 30 years probably. And there's little trucks, electro trucks, there's a little electro police car. There's they do all the resupplying of shops and all that sort of stuff with these little cars. They're pretty cool. So I left Saas-Fee. I'm down in Zurich now. It's our biggest city in Switzerland. It's not the capital city, that's Bern, but Zurich is the biggest city. And wow, how nice it is here. It's obviously autumn, but it's perfect, like Indian summer, I guess you would call it. 20 degrees during the day, perfect sunny. And everyone's just out enjoying this weather. It's crazy. People are sitting around the lake having a beer, just talking, chatting, biking, walking. People are still swimming even though the water's probably, 18 degrees now maybe. But it's crazy. It sort of feels like people are cheating at life here. It's just too nice, too good. Everyone's got enough money. It's clean, there's no crime. It's just like, it's like you're cheating. You don't have to deal with anything bad. It's pretty incredible. And I lived here in the city for about 10 years. And so I know it really well. And it's quite a small city, but it's actually big enough that I've been walking around for about 5 hours today and I haven't seen anybody I know from before. So it's sort of, small but big enough that you've got anonymity, and I can be anonymous. So I can just walk around and enjoy. And it's really, really good. I got another 2 days here in the city, staying with my friend Lisa. And then I'll be flying back to I fly to Vienna and then I fly to Taipei and then to Brisbane and then to Townsville and then I'm back Magnetic Island, see Marie again. So it'll be 4 days from now until I get there. I lose 2 days flying, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the city a little bit more. It's incredible. I'm loving it. And just as fast as that, my trip to Switzerland was over and I'm flying all the way back to Marie and the boat in Australia. Yoo-hoo.
I am so excited. That's the day Vernon is coming back. I can see the ferry and I'm so happy he's back. That's gonna be definitely more fun. Yeah, it's super hot.
Right guys, hope you enjoyed that. I'm stoked to be back on the boat and good to see that Marie's been busy while I've gone. The sanding in the cockpit's nearly done. Boat's looking pretty clean. And on to new adventures pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm quite happy. We leave the marina now. We are back on the anchor, so it's definitely less hot. And yeah, I'm really waiting for next adventures on the ocean.
Yep. Thanks to all the patrons. You guys are awesome. Obviously we say it all the time and we mean it every time just as much. Really wouldn't be doing this without you. And also to guys on PayPal who put some money through sometimes. Really cool. And all of you guys who are just viewing this and liking and commenting, and the last couple of videos had some really awesome comments and some tips for us. Also, we take all that on board. Real cool. Next week's video will be sailing, and probably also talking about our plans, because we just I don't know, we haven't really talked about it in the last couple of months, and now we sort of just made a plan on what we're going to do in the next year, I guess, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, tune in next week. Anyway, see you then. Bye bye.